Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you will call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger.
Very powerful song, one of my favorites to really get me into that state, that, you know, spiritual minded state. But real quick, I want to say this. The words of the song says that take me, you know, let me walk upon the waters. And I want to talk about walking on water real quick. It's just one line from the song, walking on water. And we know that, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? What am I thinking here? What am I thinking here? What am I thinking here? Jesus told Peter to come out of the boat and to walk on water. Peter walked on water, kept his eyes on Christ until he took his eyes off. Then he started to sink, right? So here's the thing. Walking on water. We can take it literal, or we can take it as a metaphor, allegorical, analogous, or yeah, but let's look at it as the water represents something else, metaphor. Let's look at it as a metaphor. Walking on water, we all walk on water. Some of us walk on water today. When you step out on faith, when you go out there into the real world, into the unknown, when you go into the unknown and you have no idea how you're going to survive, how you're going to make it, if you're going to make it, when you take a chance, a risk in anything, business, personal, anything you do where there's no security, there's no safety net, there's no assurance, all you're acting on is a belief, a hope, and self-confidence. You are walking on water. This is if we take it metaphorical or allegorical, representing something else. When you are trusting in yourself, believing in yourself, having faith in yourself, in your business endeavorments, in your financial endeavorments, in your personal, relational, spiritual, psychological, when you are, when there's no safety net, when you have no backing, there's no financial backing in this business venture that you're getting ready to explore. There's no moral support in this journey you are getting ready to embark upon. There is no, when there's no one around, when there's nothing beneath your feet, where if you fall, there's no one to catch you. If you jump out of this window to pursue a goal, a aim, a dream, and if you fall, you have no one there to catch you. There is no one to save you. There is no one to rescue you. There is no bailing you out. In 2008, 9, and 10, and so on and so forth, we saw the bailouts come. There were bailouts. They bailed out all the auto companies, and they bailed them out. They bailed out the banks. When there is no bailout, there is no one to bail you out. If you fall, that's it. But yet you still take that leap. You still take that jump. You still take that first step. That's walking on water. That is the allegorical interpretation of walking on water. That is the metaphor. When you walking on water, you are taking a chance. You are acting purely out of trust in a higher power. You are acting purely out of confidence in your abilities, your skill set, your intelligence, your talents, your gifts. It is all about taking that chance on yourself. You are betting on yourself. You are going to Vegas and you are taking all your chips and you are saying, I bet on me. I'm putting all my chips on myself. You are gambling. You are rolling the dice on you. You are playing roulette on you. You are playing 21 blackjack on you. You are playing CeeLo on you. That is walking on water. Having absolutely no assurance, no knowing what's going to happen, what's going to come tomorrow, not knowing how you're going to pay, you know, your obligations, your debt, your staff, how you're going to, you know, keep operations, how you're going to day-to-day, you know, expenditures, but yet you still keep going. That's walking on water. And not everyone can walk on water, folks. Some people, most people need dry ground. They need solid land. They need they need a safety net. They need to know their, you know, a lot. It takes a lot of gumption, a lot moxie. You have to have a certain amount of moxie, or you have to have as the Jews would say, you have to have the chutzpah. You have to have the gumption. You know, you have to have the pison. You know, you have to have the balls. Not everybody can walk on water, folks. And if you can walk on water, then you are one of the chosen. You're one of the few. You're one of the special ones. So I just want to share that. Walk on water. Step out on your faith. Trust in yourself. But more importantly, trust in God. But trust in yourself in the sense that he's given you God-given talents, abilities, capabilities, and certain intellectual capacity, and that his spirit that resides in you. Remember, God lives within you. He said, I will walk in them. I will dwell in them. They will be my people, and I will be their God. So God lives and resides within us. Where does God live? His address is you. You are his occupant. You are the house, the temple in which he occupies. He takes residency in you. You are his apartment. You are his projects. You are his condo. You are his mansion. Okay? You are his bungalow. You are his tent. You are his box if you're the homeless, you know, whatever it is. You are where God resides. He gets his mail his mail is delivered to you. His FedEx, his fax, his UPS comes to you. Because he lives within you. He dwells within you. So have that faith and confidence that Paul said it this way. Greater is he. No, the book of James says it this way. Greater is he that is in me than he that is of this world. The greater that is he that is in you is God dwelling in you. Paul said, this life that I live, yet it is not I, but Christ that liveth in me. Clearly, I got to brush up on my Bible skills, my quoting skills, but I'm paraphrasing. He says, the life that I live in the flesh, yet not I, but Christ that lives in me. In him we have our being, moving, and everything else. I'm paraphrasing. I really got to sharpen up. But I'm saying, folks, he lives in us. He dwells in us. So exercise, let him out. Don't be a coward. Don't be afraid. Don't be a scaredy cat. Let him out. Let him express himself. The only way God can manifest, reveal, and show himself through you is by you taking chances, is by you having faith, is by you exercising, by you putting yourself out there. The only way he's going to show up is by you letting him out. But if you want to stay comfortable, if you want to stay locked away and, in your little safety secure box, your little comfort zone, he'll never, ever, ever show up. You'll never be able to exercise the full potentiality of God that dwells and resides in you. Because guess what? It's the equivalent of pouring water on the fire. You're quenching him. You are pouring water on his fire and not letting him out. So let the God in you shine. Let the God show yourself mighty. Show yourself strong. Let the God in you come out. He's that lion. Let him roar. Till next time. Y'all know what I'm going to be doing. Cooking books, bringing information, and, just sharing the good word. All right? So you know how I do. Like, I love this song right here, so I'm going to play some more. How it goes.
Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon